Today, I want to talk about one difficult conversation that will help you strengthen your bond with your partner. Now, with COVID-19 in particular, we've all experienced the stress that it can have on your relationship. For many of us, seeing our partner every day has meant we've had to learn to be more transparent with each other, more vulnerable and more willing to talk about difficult things. And with this, there is definitely one topic that can be particularly awkward to talk about. Perhaps you feel sensitive talking about this particular subject, or maybe you've been raised with certain beliefs about it. Maybe you're in the early stages of your relationship and, well, don't want to rock the boat. But I want to tell you something from the heart. Having this conversation has been so important for me and my husband in the early stages of our relationship. In fact, when we first started dating, it brought us closer together. So, what am I talking about? It was talking about money. I know, it's not the most romantic thing or the first thing that comes to mind when you get into a relationship, but it is exceedingly important. With financial stress being one of the leading causes of tension between couples, the earlier you can talk about this subject and discuss your money values, the better. It'll help grow the health and strength of your relationship later on. In fact, when my husband and I first got together, one of the first things that we realized when we talked about money was how different our relationship with money was. We were both brought up with such different money beliefs and values, and therefore behaviors. We were very different spenders and savers. And as a result, we were able to have the time, space, and opportunity to actually address those things before potential problems came around. And we were able to come together and have a plan on how we would spend and save that worked for both of us. What I learned from this experience is that you can have completely different money values from your partner. But if you discuss these before any problems arise, it can actually help build trust and it'll help increase the health of your relationship. So sit down and talk about what your joint goals are, what your spending habits are, what your saving habits are, and what those goals are. Talk about what your assets are. Are you going to both bring that to the table? Are you going to be sharing that between you? Talk about your cash, your property, your cars, your super, everything. Because knowledge really is power. And you know what? Talking about your couple's financial goals doesn't need to be awkward. In fact, they say honesty is the most important thing in a relationship. And I know that honesty around money can be tricky, but the willingness to go there and do the hard stuff, well, I promise you, it could possibly save you from some incredible stress down the line. But also, being able to talk to your partner about this will hopefully set a precedent that you can tackle any difficult situation that comes your way. Honesty always builds strength in relationships, so talking to each other honestly about finances and your financial situation and habits will strengthen your relationship and help you set and achieve those financial couple goals. So go on, give it a go, put the kettle on or pour some wine, have those hard conversations. You will thank me later.